We are introduced at the beginning of the Parsha, Parshat Bechukoti, to the famous Chazal of Im Bechukoti Telechu. The concept that Rashi brings down about the Amelut Bat Torah, the importance of toiling Bat Torah. The paradigm we find as we're coming this Motzei Shabbat, Sunday to Lag BaOmer of Shimon Bar Yochai, who hides from the Roman authorities in the cave and spends 12 years Kol Kulo Asuk Torah. And when he comes out of the Me'arad, the language of the Gemara Shabbat, Daf Lamed Gimel Mebet, Kol Makom Shenotnim Einehem Miyad Nisraf. Anytime they come out, everything is burnt. Everything they see is burnt. The truth is, this week we had in the Beit Midrash, we were in the middle of learning in Yeshiva here, and there was a bird that came flying, and everyone, was a little nervous. And inside, it reminded me of the other Gemara, where the exact same language about Nisraf, the Gemara in Sukkah Chavchet, that it says about the Talmud, Yonatan ben Uziel, that explains Amru alav al Yonatan ben Uziel, Bishah sheyoshev v'osek b'Torah, kol ov sheporeach alav miyad nisraf. Is this a good thing? Seemingly it's not such a good thing. Rav Kook, when we talk about fire, Rav Kook explains that on one level, the fire represents the way it ought to be. The burning emet elokit that we need to inculcate within ourselves. To quote, Mitzad mabata yoter elyon, eich sha'olam tzarich lu linaheg, kedei shiru abriot or v'chayim shalamet, ein kan makom lipsharot. No compromises to a third, a half, a quarter, but rather make sure we are avadai lelokim v'lo avadim lavadim. However, if you look deeper, you continue on in the story, I think that may be what's behind the bonfires. That is very a well-known minhag now in Medinat Yisrael. And the story doesn't stop there. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I didn't come to bring you out of the Me'ara, lekalkel et ha'olam. La'achriv et ha'olam is the language of the Gemara. But rather, I brought you to this world, letaken et ha'olam. Go back into the cave. Learn what I want. Learn the Ratzon of Hashem, to be able to not look down on people. They're just being ma'anichei chayei olam, but understand how to elevate their chayei olam. This is what Tosfos says about the Ov Poreach, Miyad Nisraf, Sha'advarim Smeichim Kimnitinatan B'Sinai Shenatna Torah Ba'esh. The fire represents the fire of Torah. This is what I believe, the end of the Gemara in Yevamot, that we are in the time period, that the Olam Shamim, L'chriv et ha'olam, Meitu Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, because they had a tsarut ayim. This is the only way it had to be. Shelo nagu kavod zel hazeh. Rabbi Akiva comes and is ma'amid the Torah as ke'esh, to be able to come and reignite the Torah world. This is the Amelut Bat Torah we need. We need the Amelut Bat Torah of the fire, of Mitchamim, Keneged Oram Shel Chachamim. But at the same time, we need the Bahar Evna. We need the Bahar Evna Hashem Elokeinu to make it sweet, to be able to make people feel of Arev, and not just looking down at them and causing to burn people, but rather to warm them up, to be able to inspire, to educate, to elevate. This is what I believe, the deeper message, in a very short amount of time, of what the cave was and what the bonfires are. Shabbat Shalom, Chazak, Chazak, Benit Chazek.